This channel is purely for humorous purposes. Any resemblance to persons living or dead is entirely coincidental, or is intended purely as satire, parody, or spoof of such persons, and is not intended to communicate any true or factual information about that person. While the voices may be eerily familiar, I assure you, I am just a master of impressions. None of the actual people had anything to do with these joke videos. And now on with the show.
Hello and welcome. I am Derp, and this is the Drab. On this channel, I generally make shit up as I go, lie, bully, and harass. So you can imagine what a shock it was to find out I was being accused of plagiarism. So to prove I am a genius in the Kanye West of authoring, I will now read aloud one of my own creations. This came from my head and not bot-generated. You know, just in case someone accuses me of that next. I was in New York City 3 days on the day my daughter was born, and I was walking to the bus stop and I saw the woman sitting on the sidewalk, and I said, "Oh my God, you look so happy," and she's so smiling, and she's so smiling. And she got up and said, "I'm so proud of my son." And I said, "What's the difference?" And she said, "He looks like a baby too." So she put his face on my shoulders in peace and said, "I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And I said, "What's the difference?" And she said, "He's an Englishman." And I said, "Oh my God, I'm an Englishman." And she said, "What's the difference?" Yes, I didn't know what to think at the time. I just kind of let it slip by. And then I said, "I hope she's an Englishman." And she said, "Oh, you're an Englishman." And so I gave her that wonderful smile. So in a very personal way, my kids, I was very proud of my son. I was very proud. I mean, you know, one little moment when we were making those last 2 calls, I said, "Look, I want you to take a look at me, and you'll understand why you're doing this." And my mother passed away in 1991. She came back to live in the United States in 1997. Then she was 92. Let me know what you think of my incredible story in the comments below.